Yeah.
Oh, it started. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Welcome to episode 14 of the Tread Heavily podcast. Let me get my scenery right. Let me get my scenery right. Okay. Okay, there we go. You see the ocean behind me. You know the waves hitting, but it's
Yo,
not on
that's my
top of the
fucking
head.
painting.
It's not on top of the head. It's just off the dome. But you ain't ready for them bars. Hey, right here, you got me. It's your boy, Joe T, Joe Gotti,
Oh,
Joe Gotti, Jody Joe. I got mad names, whatever you want
Champ
to call
cheese.
you, boy. You what? Not Philly cheese. I'm not bubble cheese. I'm champ cheese. Double C. Don't fucking play with me. You know the motherfucking name. To this motherfucker side of me. Speak to these niggas before I come direct your shit.
yeah, that's champ cheese.
What's your name? Pussy.
They can fucking read, pussy.
These
Yeah,
niggas start
nigga.
early.
Yeah,
Here
nigga.
go, big bro. Happy belated birthday to Big Brody.
Yo, happy birthday,
Yeah.
Joe. Already, how you know?
Yeah.
Believe it, bro.
Oh, y'all
Yo,
niggas about
it's
40.
big.
That's why we let
It's
you get all your names off in the intro, because we don't never had nothing to say. We just be like, yeah, it's us. That's why we let you get all your shit off.
well, I got more. They call me Schizophrenia. They call me
Man,
Mr. Never Let Them Shut It Down. They call me
man,
these niggas can't hold me. These bitches.
ain't nobody
You know
else.
what? Let me not go. Because I got more. But anyway, this is episode 14 of the Tread Heavily podcast. Thank you. I'm your host, your moderator. Thankful to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
Molly.
Thank y'all for staying with me. I'm sorry. Anyway, yo, tell me how was everything? B, tell me how was your birthday weekend?
It's cool, yo. I mean, nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing crazy. I mean, had a little dinner, hung out with the fellas. That was it.
Yeah. Okay. I know bro came down. I was trying to link up, but you was on the move.
It was on the move. I had to catch him. He was moving around.
I definitely. I can't lie. I was out here doing this. They try, Art tried to out me though, but niggas can't kill me. I'm a bad
Hey,
bitch. That's a
Joe, that
fact.
shit is right. Look, that shit right on our forehead.
For sure, yo. For sure, yo.
You
This nigga high. This nigga high as a bitch.
waited too late, Joe. Like, yo, if you'd have called us at 8:30, we'd have been Gucci. We about to be getting you. So I hope you get your serious shit off early.
Oh, hold on, yo.
Look at him. If he'd have caught me at 8:30, I'd have been cool. That nigga like, I need a little bit more time.
He
No
just think that
problem.
8:30 is like just right time. No, that's a
Yeah.
perfect time.
8:30.
Yeah, I ain't mad. My bad, yo. My bad, yo. I had to make sure I was shaking and moving with my shaking and move. I apologize for the delay. I'm happy to be here with you motherfuckers right now. Hey, E, talk to him. How you been, brother? It's been about
Oh,
2
I've been
weeks.
straight. I've been for real. Oh, most
Uh-huh.
definitely, most definitely, most
We
definitely.
took
Oh
it
no.
was
Ain't shit changed except by I got engaged. That's about it. But Joe had a birthday. He been ducking and dodging drinks for a minute now.
Hold,
He need to have
just real
another
quick,
one
just real quick.
just so
Hold on,
niggas can know.
but don't do that though. What did
You
you just
breaking
say?
up. I think that's God telling me that you shouldn't be talking right
No,
now. Just let me
what
go and get on
did you
my
hear me?
shit
Because I
and
feel like you
shit.
need to bring it
Cause
back. Like, what'd you
don't make
say?
me slide on shit. But you feel me? But
Don't
it's
worry, but I heard him. He said he
it's a
got
bright day in the
engaged. B.
neighborhood.
He got
Oh
engaged. B.
yeah, nigga did that.
he
Yeah,
tried to
nigga did that.
slide it in. I
Huh?
was trying to let him cook.
That's
Like, yeah,
crazy.
nigga,
That's crazy. Right?
congratulations, my
I mean,
nigga.
thank you, thank you and shit. But it
I was
ain't
like, motherfucking
don't
engaged.
keep
He
it,
tried to
don't keep
slide
it
it in like,
low.
yeah, Julia,
It's
hold on, we
all.
gonna let you do all that.
But y'all had birthdays though. That's like important. So like
Birthdays come every year, yo. Tell us how. Let
that's
everybody know how you
crazy.
did it. It's crazy.
You
Like, we
trying to
just
say
had
your marriage gonna come every year?
like,
You gonna get married every
two.
year?
I mean, if you gotta keep tradition going. That's the whole point. You gotta spice it up. But same ring. Just shine that bitch up. I ain't buying another one, no sir. If it lost, it's lost. It's in
We was
God's
setting
hands
the
now.
fans. We was setting the fans up with the merge episodes for real.
Y'all remember that? Had to bring that shit back around. Had to bring that back
Oh, why
round.
you in there?
Yes.
Why you in there? Shout out to my man James. He got engaged too.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
right. Saw
mean?
that shit. Yeah, them
Look at
cards are getting turned
y'all.
in. Them cards are getting
Y'all
turned in.
thought I
That
was
shit
talking
crazy.
about me. I was talking about my bros.
See? See? You see?
Nigga think it's me. Nah, bro. See, I'm in tune with my woes. I'm in tune with my woes. I got some time on the
right
street.
when we be treading the line, we be right on the line.
Right
We be on a whole other side of the line.
Still hitting the 3.
And what niggas don't know is I cannot wait to give my speech. I am on some bullshit. Yo, my God, I got so much shit to say. I said, hey, yo.
Drunk as shit at your shit. I'm just put drunk. Drunk.
Hey, yo, B, hold up, yo. You remember? You don't even remember. Only nigga that know this. I was so drunk at your wedding, yo. This nigga came in the bathroom, right? I'm at the stall. Boom, just standing there. I peed already. My dumb ass is still at the stall on my phone. Nigga come in the bathroom. He come pee. He go wash his hands. All that. Nigga stop like, yo, you good? Because I'm still at the stall. Like, I'm not peeing. I'm just standing there. I'm so drunk. I'm like, yo, nigga like, yo, you good? What you talk about? He's like, you just standing at the stall. Like, you good? Oh, shit. He's like, yo, how you get home? Oh, Uber. Bitch, get in the car. All right, yo. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the car. Nigga tell me I gotta get in the car.
Like, yo, I got you, yo. I'm gonna take you home. The nigga said, Dirk turned around like, how? What? How?
Wait, what?
I was like, yo, hey, Joe, don't worry about it. Yo, I'm gonna take you home. The nigga Dirk turned around like, how? What? You trash, bitch. What are you talking about?
No, I was so wet. I don't even remember that shit, yo.
I had to sign. This nigga Joe say, yo, if I take my jacket off, shit getting crazy. Pick me up later.
Niggas jacket came off before 5 minutes. before the dinners got put on the table for real.
Yo, that first of all, that's Devon fault, yo. Devon got us drunk as a bitch. And I didn't eat. I kept telling niggas I didn't eat. I went to the store, bought chicken specifically for me to eat. Niggas party. It was Asians in there.
Niggas just start grabbing all. Yo, give me the bling.
Yeah, I was blown. Like, yo, if I just got 5 of them, I'd have been 5. Nigga, I got 2. I get to the dinner, niggas like, yo, you got some pork, you got the chicken. I say, yo, give me the chicken. The chicken, I fuck the chicken up, but I can't really fuck with the taters. The taters ain't hitting. The asparagus was cool. Yeah, but it was, you know, it's not filling though. Nigga get an open bar, I'm donezo. Nigga, didn't I fuck up y'all dance or some shit like that, yo?
I don't even know, bro. I don't remember nothing after. I remember us getting in the car. I remember like us getting in that little room, and we kept drinking in that little room. And I remember like us walking up there, and I'm like, yo, I don't know what's going on. This room it's like so many people, and everybody just looking at me. I'm like, yo, this shit about to be crazy. That's the only thing I remember spots and pieces, yo.
Hey, yo, I got a question for y'all, yo, just randomly, yo. Y'all ever went on a date, right? And you kind of know the girl, and you feel like she ordered some shit she would never order if she was paying for herself, and she ordered it with you, and you was like, how you handle that?
Especially what offer she write on Twitter. Oh no, you don't even talk like you ordered that. So I don't even know why you even bother looking at it tonight. So
tell her waitress like, you sure? Like I don't think that's what she wants. She went to 220. She could get both meals, but she could get both the meals, but the 20 is her cat.
Like, you know what? I know her so well. I'm gonna order what she. I got it. I'm hold it down. Don't even. We ain't even gonna look her way. And she ain't getting that shit at all. Like, not at all. Trust me. Not on this. Not on this.
Huh?
What she order? What was the item that set you off though?
Like in my lifetime? Yeah. No, it might have been some surf and turf shit though, like at like a steakhouse, and that bitch was like $75. Like, and but this ain't even like this ain't even
Yeah, I was at
me
the Broadway.
now.
Yeah, the Broadway.
Cap Jackson shit.
But the funny part is like me now. I probably wouldn't trip on it. It's like 20-year-old me, but she got to say, I said, bitch. I don't even have a car. We came here in a sedan. Why did you think getting a $75 meal was good for us?
We ain't making it back home.
Hold up.
Speaking of which, hold on. Hey B, I don't know if you remember this. You remember you had to pick me up on a date, yo?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yo, I took like $100 out for the date. Boom. The sedan prices was nuts that night, so the sedan taxed me. We go to the date. We go eat on the date.
Oh, when you was all right, yeah, I remember that. Now pick both of y'all up.
Yeah, you picked both of us because I didn't have the sedan numbers was crazy. I was like, yo, I can't afford all of that, so I only took like $100 out of the house at the time. I'm like, what, 18? We go do that. Boom, she's like, you gotta pay this. I'm like, I ain't got to get back. I was like, you ain't got nothing. Like I done pay for them. I done pay for you to get here. I done pay for the meal. You can't pay for us to get back, or you to get back. Like if you can pay for you, I'm good. Like I can get back, but you might be on your motherfucking lonesome, yo. Like, all right, I'm all over the place. Yeah.
I was there, yo. I was there.
Yo, I told a nigga, I'm gonna be alright. I'll make sure that you be good.
I just called my man to come pick me up.
I gotta ride. I gotta ride regardless.
It told me after. We already got some shit planned for after this.
Yo, we was in the yo. And matter of fact, B, you definitely dropped me off after that. Be the realest nigga I know when I was like 17. B used to come doing the clizzy on some nut shit. Let me feel. What the fuck was I talking about before the podcast started too, yo? I know. We talking about me getting banked. Oh, but here's the question, right? All right, I just want to say, matter of fact, RIP to King Von.
RIP King Von.
That was
just watching all that King Von shit last week, yo. Like I follow him, listen to a couple of songs, like, and I follow him, like, he cool nigga, bro. Last week, I like heard the album, and then like the week, like after the album came out, it was like a bunch of interviews he was doing, like he was on his little media run. So, like, yo, this nigga cool. And then, that's when as soon as you get the liking that nigga and nigga get killed, you be like, God damn, yo! Like I literally was just watching a nigga Thursday night, the interview he had with Academics. In the car watching the interview, like the next morning or the next day, nigga was dead.
That shit be fucked up.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I got the fucked up part is I just got like it probably like a year ago. And I got put on, but now it might have been 2 years now. I got put on a bond off of Twitter.
I only found out because I start following Asian Doll. Is that the I was following Asian Doll, and I'm like, yo, who is like? I'm like, I know that's how. I'm like, yo, I should be Dirk, and I just got fucked because I like Dirk. But yeah, yo,
it was definitely that video that 50 put up of the little kid with the little gun and shit, and then Joe was like, yo, you just got hit this snippet. I was like, yo, that's a minute, but what the fuck is yo speaking about shit?
It's a clip of a little baby right in the back seat going off the King Von song called "Crazy Story." So nigga, like nigga know every word. I'm like, yo, who? So I'm looking at the little kid like, how the fuck the baby going off? But I'm listening like, damn, this shit kind of hard. So I finally I looked through the comments. I found out on Twitter, find it, send it to the group chat. Niggas like, oh damn, now we on Von, and Von by following Von, like I wasn't even a fan of Dirk. I became a huge fan of him. Like after like just listening to it, like I like the street politics. I follow the Chicago like street politics a lot. I can also say that I've been following Crown TV a lot about like the Baltimore shit. The Baltimore shit be nuts. Like so, but
we just talking about that shit.
Yeah, it was slightly, but not in depth. But the question I wanted to ask y'all is, I know we all probably been in fights like as men and as kids. How do you feel about in a situation like Vaughn, his mans and them kind of like scattered throughout it. How y'all feel about your homeboy like not really brawling when y'all in the mix?
They better hope
Eric,
I
I'm gonna start
die.
with you.
You
Yo,
better
you
hope
got
I
to get in the
die.
mix, yo.
Because this is no. If I come outside with you, I trust you. If I trust
But,
you,
like,
no matter what.
jump in, yo, and let a nigga just trash me. I just got yo. You gotta jump in, yo. Like
Yeah.
I rather just jump in and just get beat on.
Yeah.
But like,
Whatever. It's really no ain't no in between with that. 'Cause you don't know what could happen. Just like that situation. Vaughn was putting the beats on his little bony ass, and the nigga just came from the side and just shot. And then this nigga Vaughn came with mad people. They all gone except for like 2 of them. And the other nigga came back and helped them out.
and the two niggas that did help them, they unfortunately passed too.
Oh, one of them he critical. The other one died.
No,
One of them they just found out that he woke back up.
Oh, he woke back. And I said no. I thought 2 of them died, and
Yeah, I
Vaughn
thought
was in
2.
critical. 2 died. Vaughn was in critical.
It was a nigga named Sleezo, I think. It was 3 of them that got shot on Vaughn's side. 2 of them on Rondo's side. I mean, it was 5 people in general. And Vaughn and one of them got killed. And the other one, they just found out literally yesterday that he was in critical. That he is critical. So at least he's surviving. But I mean,
so y'all never had a friend. Y'all never had a friend that y'all didn't know that would get active with y'all. That y'all felt like he's still y'all friend, but you know he not gonna fight. Y'all don't have friends like that.
Friends, no.
Funny thing is, yo, I always like thought that like when we was younger, that James would be like that. Like I always like, yo, I don't know. He's like always a pretty nigga in the group. I'm like, yo, I don't know if this nigga really, but like I see this nigga, he jumped in the mix. He was one of the niggas is like he going to jump in the mix. He might not be as effective in the mix at the time.
All I ask is for you just to jump in the mix. If you
Get
jump
in the mix
outside there, that's it. That's all I expect from him. Now, how you perform, I can make jokes about it later. But as long as you jump in the mix, but if you just skating off to the side, it was cool. This is my last night out with you. I don't trust you no more.
I just see this nigga Joe jump in the mix. Nigga don't even have to be in the mix like Joe. He cool, my nigga.
Yeah, really, man.
He ain't really like that. Come on, sit down. Come on, sit down. We'll handle it when they come on this side. But other than that, sit your ass down.
That's a fucking fact. That's a fucking fact.
Right to tell that nigga a couple times, like, listen, big dog, come on over here.
It ain't even a mix, but it is though. Yo, no, it's not. Just relax. Nah, why y'all want to relax? All right, Joe.
You can only how many times you can tell him to chill, all right?
Shit, 1.5. The fuck?
One time. The second time you better be telling him to chill. Like, all right, yo, chill. But the second time you better be like, yo, you can chill. But if you really want to go there,
we can go.
Like, I want you to chill. But if you ready to get, so you gotta be like that with him.
That nigga Joe just want to know if you active or not. That's all, yo. He just want to know.
That nigga ready to get active.
So to answer the question, I personally don't hate with the niggas that don't fight. You listen. I was always taught if you can't fight, you can't come. Like if you ain't gonna fight, you can't come. I just was telling B how like I ran on my cousin one time. Literally ran on my cousin one time. I was a 7-year-old boy. My cousin was a 9-year-old older boy. And then for 12 to 13-year-old young adults jumped out and took my cousin's bike. It was time to ride out. I said, let's go. He wanted to stand there and cry. He took his bike. I got away. My grandmother beat my ass. My uncle beat my ass. My mama beat my ass. Then they made me fight the niggas who was 5 to 6 years older than me, and they beat my ass. I got so many ass whippings that day. It told me if I'd have just took that one ass whipping,
it wasn't. But that's the thing, though, Joe. What you were saying, it wasn't even one ass because you said your cousin nigga just popped your cousin. He just stood there. You like, yo, what you doing? He was just standing there. So you
now he should have ran with you.
Like, so Joe,
that's what I said.
Like, I feel you. yeah, you're not supposed to run. But he wasn't really doing nothing. It wasn't like, yo, he was scrapping. Did you explain that? But you was only 7, so you probably couldn't.
They wasn't trying to hear none of that shit.
He was older than you. He probably came in the house like, yeah, I was swinging on 20 years.
All they knew, listen, all my family knew is my cousin got popped. I was with my cousin, and then I wasn't with my cousin. Like,
that's all that matters.
Yeah, all it knows is why is he the only one that got popped? Why you ain't get popped too? And the answer was I skirted off of my bicycle. I got the fuck out of there. He wanted to stay. I didn't want to stay. I knew it was coming. Like, this leads me to the first time I ever got jumped. Like, first time I ever get jumped. I tell y'all this. So I used to live on Ricestown Road. Mm-hmm. My house was my school was at Green Spring. Every day I would walk from Green Spring to my house, which is like 2.5 to 3 miles. Cool little distance. I ain't tripping. I had my CD player in my pocket, taking my butt. Some days I would stop by my grandmother's house because it was on the way. Some days I wouldn't. Today wasn't one of them days. I'm chilling. I just got a fresh CD. It was a mix CD I put together. I remember I had Pusha T and Birdman on there. I had
to that boy.
That was my shit. Had some PD Pablo on there. Had some I had for some reason mad Pusha tracks. I used to like mad Clips tracks. I was a huge Clips fan at this point. Couldn't tell me nothing. And I had mad 50 Cent underground shit. So I'm bopping home getting my shit. Now my headphones, they good, but they also kind of weak because you can hear outside a little bit. So I'm bopping, and niggas say my name. So I look like, nah, niggas don't know me. So like niggas say my name again louder. And now I pop my shit off like, so I've been blind for forever. So I look up like, I see niggas up on the steps. They're like, yo, Joe T, what up? I'm like, oh, what's good? Not really know. He's like, yeah, he was in my class, like, cause I was in like the first class. He was like, yeah, he was in my class with me. Everything good. I had just got transferred to the school, and I'm gonna keep it a B. I got put out of my old school, so they thought I was slow. So this is what they like. Let you know how these school classes used to go by numbers. Like 7-1, you dumb smart. Like 7-15, you like remedial.
Yeah, the high numbers go. Yeah. All right.
It was like so like 7-15. I was like 7-15. So yeah, just a nigga here 7-15. It was 15. Yeah, he like 7-15. Right. Yeah, give it a B. So I look up like. But I know Shorty. I knew Shorty face, but I know Shorty. I'm like, yo, what up? Now you knew what school you knew what school everybody went to, because in the area, like, y'all wore colored shirts for the grade you was in, but the other schools around you wore different pants, like navy blue and white. You went to a different school. If you had a certain color, khaki, yeah, it was us. So like we had navy blue and khaki. That was our uniform, and like that told us what grade you was in. But he was with some niggas that had on some navy blue and white, like the white shirts, navy blue pants. So I'm like, yo, what up? Don't really know who it is. I'm like, get him a head nod, because I don't know who niggas is, and I can't see. I put the headphones on, keep back bopping.
And that PD Pablo shit is knocking in your ears. So you're like, yo, come on. Y'all don't got no time for this shit.
So I get the bopping for real. I have like mad commotion going on. So I look, I see the nigga coming down the steps. I looked around like, fuck going on? They coming down the steps, but I ain't paying no mind. Now I like see like niggas run up and run past me and stop. So I look like, the fuck is going on? But it's not them. So I turn around, the nigga that called my name plucked me. Now they ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, oh. So I square up. Another nigga cracked me. It's a banking. I'm out of here. Don't even got time for this.
It's a banking.
Yeah, I'm a legit like 3 blocks from my house. I can make it. I get that. Mind you, it's a nigga in front of me. He little as shit. I toss him. Get straight through it. I'm like, these niggas slow. Cause you can hear, now I took the headphones off, you can hear shit now. I'm like, okay. So out of nowhere, I just hear footsteps like, Daddy sound close. So I look, it's a nigga right next to me, but he little as a bitch. I was up, but he run past me to turn around sweat with me. I pop his ass. Fuck it. Cause he little as a bitch. He don't eat the bitch, he slipped. That was enough. I turned around, all the niggas on my ass get to like cracking the shit out of me. Grr, grr, grr. Nigga tossed me my CD player, fall in the middle of the street.
Yo, that's crazy.
Nigga that broke my book bag, one strap pop. So now I'm sick about it. So I like nigga toss me, I roll a little bit, get to take it back off, cause I know now I done already ran before. I ain't have enough energy to fight and run all the niggas. Now I take off, do some loose shit. I run straight through an abandoned house. Oh, get on, yo, nigga, yeah, nigga. I just get to doing loose shit. The abandoned house had like a hole in the wall. They must have thought I ran to the back. I cut through the hole in the wall. Get out of there. I get home. It'll bust my lip. I don't have no book bag. My CD player gone. I get in the house. I'm like, sister, like, what's wrong with you? Like, fuck going on with you? Now she's like, what the fuck is your book bag? Why is your lip? She's like, hey, home. Chase. I'm trying to bluff. Lip bleeding.
You gotta chase home.
I ain't never get chased home. Bluffing. Shit leaking, bro. My CD player gone. My CD's broke. I'm blown. Going there, lip fat as a bitch. You know how parents do. Bubba coming in. What the fuck happened to you? I'm like, oh. She like, yeah.
Dubs.
Yeah, she like, yeah. No, we don't do no running. We gonna go look for these niggas. While we go riding around, I see the same niggas. Like, something like, nah, I'm not about to fight with my sisters and my mother. Not doing that. Not doing that.
Hey, yo.
So I'm like,
hey, yo, you should have called us at 8:30 with this. Hey, yo.
So I get to like, nah, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah.
So niggas, I see the niggas, they're like, yo, my mother kind of knows. She's like, yo, is that them?
No.
And I start sweating hard. Nah, I never saw them a day before in my life. So I'm like, nah, I never saw them, man. Never. She's like, you sure that ain't them? Ain't no other boys out here. Come on. Why would I lie about this? So I'm like, but I already got a plan though. So like I'm already on some shit though. I get home, I get in the house. They're like, we see my book bag in the middle of the street. My CD player, we pick all that shit up. Boom.
Oh, your work shit fell out, yo?
No. My work was fine. The book, she had to give me a new book bag. She was mad about that book bag. I never forgot it.
And this when y'all you had to had a netted joint. So you had to get you a clear netted joint.
Yeah, I had the netted joint. But like, so now I get home, I'm like, not bad. So that happened on like a Wednesday. We might have been out like that Thursday. So I get back to school Friday. I had already moved out of that class. They had put me on like 7-1, like from that point on. So like then the nigga, the reason I didn't know who he was is because I was in the class for like 2 days. We ain't spending much time together. So him knowing my name threw me off. So, but once I told my homeboys when I got out of school what happened, it was like, oh no, I was like, yo, I know what the nigga looked like. It's cool. So they was like, yo, I was like in my old class. So they was like, well, who is it? I described niggas like, yo, I know his name, just that and other. And one of my homeboys in the classroom was like, yo, when you go to the bathroom, I'm gonna come knock your classroom, just walk out. So cool. So nigga come, nigga straight knock on my door, nigga. They're like, where you going? Bathroom. You can't do that. I'm gonna eat that. Walk shit out of class. Walk shit out of class. Boom. Nigga go to the bathroom. My homeboy go in the bathroom. He peeing. The nigga peeing. My homeboy go to the bathroom. Pee next to him. I go in the bathroom. Walk straight to the stall because I know there's only one sink there. Where I go sit in a little bathroom right behind the sink that only work. So I go sit behind that bitch. He in there get the washing his hands. I pop out that bitch. He nigga look up, see the mirror. He's like, oh shit, I crack him. Now we in there beating the dog shit out of him. We beating the dog shit out of him. My homeboy did some petty shit. He peed in the toilet, threw his head in the toilet. Petty shit. Nigga said, where your man said? They was like, he's all right. They don't even go here. Bet. So now
yeah, so now
nigga,
we lucky they don't, nigga.
No. He wasn't. They wasn't lucky. He told us what school they was at and what their classes. Listen, we walked. That shit like 3 miles from my shit. We walked from our school to their school. We walked in their building with our uniforms on. We found them niggas. It's on and popping in that bitch. We should have got our ass whipped, but he was popping like that because nobody helped them. Like helped them. It was like a few of them. We get to get in acting because now it's like 12 of us. It's like because back then our schools used to fight like Pimlico and Green Spring. We used to just brawl it out. We see each other.
I was getting to that, yo. I was getting to that. Well, my bank story. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now we was getting straight active. So we walked to that bitch. Niggas was like, "Fuck going on?" Because they already knew what type time it was. But we just seen the niggas that just got the pounding them out. Boom, just block her, throw them out the door. Mad petty shit. They call the school police. We get to beating the school police up because there's too many of us. Like it's only two. What y'all gonna do? If y'all think y'all gonna contain us, like we is active in here. Yeah, we get to taking off. It was live, yo. Don't bank me.
Shit. My bank story. I went to Northeast and Thurgood Marshall.
Yeah, Thurgood.
Time, yo. Yeah, so I went to Northeast at first. So like the first week of school, I get off the bus, go to Rite Aid, grab something on the Rite Aid. So I see the niggas follow me out the bus, going across the street. So you can know the difference because the Northeast niggas had the uniforms on. The Thurgood niggas just had these street shit on.
Wait, that shit.
So I'm in the store. I'm like, damn, it's like this niggas following me. So I know about the beef before I know how this shit go. I live in the neighborhood. I know the beef. I'm like, all right, get out the store. But my dumb ass, if y'all niggas, y'all niggas know, like when you come up now it's the Family Dollar, you can dip around the back way instead of just walking on Bel Air Road. So I dip around the back way. Them niggas was like, oh yeah, dummy. I dip around the back way. So I get around. I'm like, I'm damn near like I'm between Brendan and Kentucky. I'm in between the two blocks, so I'm almost on the block. Yo, nigga, grab the back of my book bag. Like literally pull my book bag out. I'm like, oh shit. These niggas like, yo, what the fuck is so you gotta just cover up. Funny shit. So maybe like 2 months later, my stepmother, like the emergency cards and shit, right? So I'm going to Northeast on somebody else like address. So my stepmother fill out the emergency card with my correct address. So they transfer me from Northeast to Thurgood Marshall. So I'm like, yo, these niggas gonna kill me. Yeah. You can see me in that office, yo. My father was like, man, what the fuck wrong with you? I'm like, dog, you don't even know the tension that go on. It's like the Bloods and the Crips, nigga. He like, man, if you don't get yourself together, I'm panicking, my nigga. Like, yo, these niggas gonna murder me. And the crazy thing is, right? So when I get put out of Northeast, my father and my stepmother got to take me straight from Northeast to Thurgood Marshall. So I got the Northeast uniform on my first day, my nigga. I'm sick. I'm like, yo, these niggas gonna destroy me on my first day, bro. So I make it through the first day. The second day, I get off the bus. You know the buses come to the same place. Get off the bus. These niggas is like right there again. So these niggas looking at me like, what the fuck is up with this nigga getting off the bus? Them niggas like, yo, what school you go to? I'm like, yo, I go to Thurgood. It's the same 3 niggas, bro. The same 3 niggas. I'm like, yeah, I go to Thurgood Marshall. Like, fuck you. You ain't going to I'm like, niggas was like, yo, my bad, yo. Man, bad, yo. You cool, yo. Give me you cool. Shit ain't, yo. It was crazy. My shit wasn't as excited as your shit, yo. The niggas was like, yo, damn, you didn't go to Northeast, yo. What the fuck, yo? What's up? What's your name, yo? Niggas like, that shit was crazy.
Nah, yo. It's cool, yo. It's cool. Listen, nigga, I think I'm mad.
Payback on it, nigga. I wish I would say that shit on here. I got it like 20 years in the making because I shouldn't say that. I ain't gonna say that shit. Go ahead, yo.
Yeah, that's some funny niggas. Yeah, that's some funny niggas.
No, I'm mad. One thing about me is I tell you, I'm mad vindictive. I'm petty and I'm vindictive. So if a nigga do something to me, I don't forget it. I don't give a fuck who it is. So when you say 20 years in the making, I kind of feel you, bro. I sit on some shit like, yo, as soon as I get my opportunity, like, oh, this nigga got cancer?
And it wasn't through me. It was like through somebody else that was through somebody else. And you could be like, you can see the nigga and be like, yeah, nigga. Yeah,
Oh, I
nigga.
hit
But
the
it's
nigga
one
that
of
was
them
bullying
ones.
me in elementary school with a car before, so ain't no big deal.
What you say?
That nigga, what the fuck is his name? I forgot that nigga name.
That
No,
nigga
I did.
got his motherfucking thighs out and shit. That nigga got
Hey, yo, chill out. Hey, yo, relax.
So the night that nigga said
Relax.
we've been off for a couple weeks. Nigga get engaged to take his legs out. That nigga said, I got these bitches can't
That nigga
have
won't
none
let
of
niggas know
this.
he's still available. I'm still available. I ain't losing the female crowd because I'm
That
engaged. Yo.
nigga said, hey Joe, you gonna have to take your shirt off next episode, yo. Like it's
I hit that nigga with a car. This was like 2 years ago, actually, because he used to get on my fucking nerves. I was in the first grade. I ain't get jumped until until third grade, because I did walk up on Northeast Side and say fuck them niggas, and then like 4 of them came out of nowhere out of that cafeteria.
damn.
And I got off early that day, but I was like fuck them niggas, because
Yo.
I thought it was real gang
Yo,
shit. I was like fuck them niggas.
Just like that beef you was talking about in school, yo. Thurgood versus Northeast was like literally
Ain't
like
like
the
them
Bloods
niggas.
and the Crips, bro.
Ain't
Like I
like them
seen
niggas.
niggas get hit with hammers on a bus. I seen a nigga get hit with a hammer. My brother I seen niggas jump. They used to jump on the bus, just start beating niggas up. Like it used to be insane, yo.
Yeah,
Wait
because
a
the
minute,
bus
you hit a
stop
nigga
was
with
on
a
our
car?
side of the street. Yeah, I
You hit
that
a nigga with a car?
He got
Yeah,
up.
wait a
Yo,
minute.
that's that nigga.
Wait a
threw
minute.
crack.
Ain't that
We all-
Brandy's brother? Never mind. Yo. No, so it should be, yo. Hold on.
Don't pay that nigga no mind. Don't pay that nigga no mind, yo. Don't pay that nigga no mind.
Hey, remember that time? Listen. I'm just gonna this is a story podcast. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I ain't got no real topics I want to focus on. I'm
We
gonna
had a
be
laugh, nigga.
And Joe Biden won. The motherfucking Kamala Harris and Joe Biden.
Yeah, shout out to Harris.
Yeah. We talk
that
about
took
that
an
shit next week.
No, we took an unexpected turn. I'll focus on that in a second. Before I hold on, let me just talk about it. Did you vote, B?
Yeah.
Who you vote for?
I voted for Biden, nigga.
Yeah, but what about the other 49 candidates that you ain't know nothing about?
And what's the man? Brandon Scott. I voted for what's the chick name? The Republican chick. She was talking some good shit, but then like
Kimberly Classic.
Yeah. I voted for her.
I voted for you.
Over Quasi and Fume.
That nigga Quasi a goof, yo. I just don't like him. Yo. Like a goofball, yo. Like, he always be on TV saying some goofy shit, yo. Like, yo, the city council, yo, that's something you ain't really got. Like, you guys just be like, yo, who giving it? Hey, yo, this nigga arrogant. So I think yo, the name of this episode is motherfucking Earth Thighs.
Yo. He got them bitches out, don't he, yo?
Yeah, yo, y'all voted for question 2. You voted for question 2, Joe? You said yes or you said no?
So I'll keep it honest with you. I have never voted a day in my life, yo.
No. This nigga set me up, made me tell everybody who I voted for. This nigga ain't even vote. Told niggas I was half Republican and shit.
Yo,
I don't be voting for Democrat, Republican. Yo, I vote for who sound like they lying the best. Like I don't be voting for just because they Democrat.
Listen, I believe in like 2 to 3 years I can run for city council, and I believe like I can honestly like effectively make change. Because if I ever get voted in, I talk crazy to people of all types of authority.
I think you could, but the thing is, you gonna get like it ain't like niggas gonna be pulling skeletons out the closet for real. You can't do this and then run for motherfucking city council.
Yo, here's the thing, yo.
Cheese. How you gonna be the city council president? You are the champ, motherfucking cheese.
Yo, first of all, I tell the truth. Like, yo, you want to hold me for accountable for some things I did 5 years ago? Like, so you telling me? All right, no. So you want to tell me that I'm the same person I am at 25 that I was at 33? I go off, and I let niggas know, like, yo, y'all whack. Cause I'm gonna pull your 25-year-old card and tell you why you corny whore. Like you see, that's what I'm telling you. Like I can
Nigga
get it though.
circle Brandon Scott name. He got Bush on this shit now, so I don't know.
Yo,
Anybody can hit you.
hold up. Thank you for repping Park Heights for me, because Brandon Scott from Park Heights and he went to Maribor. Yeah, that's big facts too. West Side shit, nigga. 1-5, what it do?
It
Yeah,
was him.
nigga.
It was him with the nigga who got Ray Lewis on the commercial. Ray Lewis be like, Uncle Bob is my like a dad to me. Ray, shut the fuck down. My niggas ain't seen Ray in the city since 2005. Yo, but who they should vote from there.
Yo, Ray Lewis is in that same category as Floyd Mayweather to me. That people, when they did the things like Ray Lewis and Floyd Mayweather in the roles that they started in, as leaders and boxers, whether they be football players and things. I love them. But after that career was over and they showed me their personality, I despised them like wholeheartedly, because they just showed me they ain't for like the black community. I be looking at niggas like, I really don't like you niggas. I don't like people that only focus on solely on self interest, whether it be financially, whether it be other ways. Like, I just don't understand you.
You seen
Like,
Floyd as like a leader at some point in his career?
I don't think he was a leader by choice, but yes.
By default, not by like his own.
I used to start arguing this with niggas. I just like, man, Ray Lewis overrated. Niggas like, what the fuck? You know, that's all you got. I can argue that. I be arguing that shit heavy. Like, yo, like all he did was like make tackles. He couldn't cover. Like, I be work be like, Ray Lewis is the greatest. I be like, shit, I'm taking Luke Kuechly. Fuck out of here. He be like, Kuechly, fucking Kuechly, fucking like, yo, I be gabbing them niggas fired. I'm like, y'all niggas never see Patrick Willis. Like, y'all niggas ain't never seen Patrick Willis. I be like, yo, y'all gassing Ray Lewis because y'all from Baltimore. That's it. Like, no, fuck no. I be like, yes, you are. That's what you from here.
Yo, you a dick, yo.
They be like, and it's the one I got now, yo. I be like, shit, what make Brian Urlacher? They be like, fuck Brian Urlacher. I be like, shit, he went to the Hall of Fame the first year that Ray Lewis did too. What you telling me? They played last year's and they went to Hall of Fame the same time. What you telling me? He just as good. They could be heated. Like, fuck Ray Lewis, the greatest football player of all times.
Yeah, first of all, I used to hate when producer compared Brian Urlacher to Ray Lewis. In the actual time that they played, he was trash. Patrick Willis, never, hell no. If you look at the stats, it ain't even close.
I don't look at the stats of football too much.
All right, look at this. Let's look at impact. That ain't close. All right, so this how you know. This how you know it ain't close.
I don't know the bet. If anything, I'd still put Ray above him, but Urlacher probably like. Yeah, he's second. Yeah, I was about to say 1B or something because the Bears played literally just like the Ravens used to play. So
Urlacher was a better cover linebacker than Ray Lewis.
That is true, but Ray Lewis was a better everything else than Brian Urlacher.
But Brian Urlacher also ain't had the players that Ray Lewis had around him either.
Had the defense.
And he carried the defense. He literally carried the defense. Ray Lewis did too, but Brian Urlacher took his defense to he did the same thing Ray Lewis did.
Brian Urlacher
they was basically the same.
Okay. Here's the thing about the conversation y'all having here. I'm not going to deny Brian Urlacher being good. What I can say is he did have a front seven. His front seven was the shit. I can say Ray Lewis helped a lot of them people be great because we've seen a lot of people go away from Ray Lewis and be terrible with Darius Thomas, Patriots, Peter Boulware,
the linebackers, not the defensive linemen and the safety in the secondary. Yeah, the linebackers he made look all the other players around like they Hall of Famers.
He ain't make Ed Reed
or not. Haloti Ngata.
But he didn't get along with Haloti.
He never had an Ed Reed. No, Nada.
No. I won't deny the Ed Reed, but he had a Devin Hester. I watched Devin Hester
that's the other side of the ball.
I watched Devin Hester.
Ray had Jamal Lewis.
He was on.
Who
He
you
was on.
taking?
No, he was on special teams.
You taking Joe
That's
Flacco or
that's
you taking
offense.
Rex Grossman?
What are you talking about? Taking
I'll
Jamal
take Joe.
Lewis or you taking
You taking Joe, right? You taking Joe Flacco or
Cedric Benson?
you
Fuck
taking
outta
Ravens or
here.
you taking Trent Dilfer? I mean, you taking
Who?
Rex Grossman or you taking Trent Dilfer?
They the same to me.
Fuck out of here, boy.
They
No, I'm
both
not
went to
doing.
the
No, Trent was.
Yo,
No,
get
y'all,
the
hold on.
fuck out. Rex ain't shit.
Y'all,
Rex
huh?
ain't shit. Like
neither is Trent to
Rex
me.
ain't shit.
Neither is Trent. Neither is Trent.
No,
I don't think Trent. I don't never thought Trent Dilfer was
same.
good.
I just think people from here, people like Ray Lewis is like the spiritual, like the leader of Ray Lewis. They like the character of Ray Lewis more than the character of Ray Lewis make you think that he's 10 times better than
God.
Brian Urlacher.
Yeah.
He's 10 times better than Luke Kuechly or Patrick Willis. But yeah, he's
Never said
just
that.
as good as them. He just
We were
got
talking
the
about Brian.
character of Ray Lewis.
We were talking about Brian Urlacher. Brian
Well,
Urlacher ain't that fucking
initially,
category.
I say
They the same player.
They the same player. I don't. Ray do
Ray
more. I'll
Lewis-
say that.
Pat Willis and Ray Lewis are the same to me. Luke Kuechly is close. I think all the linebackers we talk about are better than Brian Urlacher.
Yeah, I think Brian Urlacher better than Ray Lewis. So.
I don't think.
I don't
think Luke Kuechly better.
It's a little bit, man. I don't like Ray Lewis. So
Urlacher.
maybe I see a bias too. So I can say that. I would say I would see some bias too.
I'm not mad at it, but no, this is stating to me like I don't defend Ray Lewis in the same fashion I used to because I personally just despise him. Like their careers after their actual careers that I know them for is the reason I dislike them. Like if you ask me when Floyd Mayweather was boxing, I listen, I know this. I tell niggas like Floyd Mayweather was a fucking superhero. Like I really like just nothing you can tell me about Floyd. That nigga's undefeated. That nigga is Superman. That nigga's a black fucking superhero. You ask me about him now, I will never encourage him. Like, I don't like the corny shit he do because he is all self-interest based. And one thing I like about elections, is they always tell you who do things in their best self-interest. Like if you talk about like say Lil Pump, say Lil Wayne, like you talk about the people who do things in their own self-interest, and you know they spent their time not in Lil Pump on a way smaller scale, but when I say Lil Wayne, you always felt he was a man of the actual people, but then his actions dictate something else, like his comments, the way he don't involve himself. Like, listen, I don't have an issue with a motherfucker not speaking about a subject. I really don't have an issue about a motherfucker. Yeah, I don't have an issue about a motherfucker not speaking against a subject. What I ask you to not be is just don't be detrimental to it. If you don't speak on it, that's fine with me. But don't speak on the other side then. If at any point you choose that other side or slight the side that is, I can't fuck with it. Because then you let me
hide. Like why Ice Cube that? I ain't seen Ice Cube all week. Ice Cube told one of us he got it. Like if people call you like you stood on that side with that dude, like or that's what you said you was doing for the people. You went in there and did it solely for the people. You was trying to help black people. So when black people turned on you, but we also have a different president, like why you hiding? Like if you here for the people, why you ain't step up and say, all right, yo, I ain't worried about that. I'm here to help the black community. So congratulations to this person. Now let's get back to business. You said you was gonna talk to me when you won. Now let's get to business. But he's gone. Like we ain't seen him. Like so you see it was about personal interest. Who can pay you the most?
Same thing, like I said, Lil Wayne. I've never been a fan. Like a celebrity, what I didn't understand is how stupid politicians and people think you are, because what they'll do is they'll get with somebody that you have a lot of fans. Come talk to me. Come be on my side here so your fans can vote for me. Why is that a thing? Like you're not people. You in that case, I don't think people look at it in this fashion, is when politicians do that and they get endorsements from people, they're basically viewing themselves as a product. Because in any other capacity, like when I look at actors, entertainers, musicians, or whatever the case may be, in those fashions, they only endorse products. They don't really endorse anything else. So you basically limiting yourself to a product. So that basically makes them a salesman to me. So you want me to view you in that regard, but then you want me to trust you with my life? So like, why even use that platform? Like, I get it. If you have a platform to literally speak for me, that's fine. But I wouldn't be like, oh, they're endorsing me. Come vote for me. That only worked for Obama for me, if I can remember,
Yo,
because
I think
Jeezy was out there wilding.
I think they actually kind of got that from. They thought Obama that would work. They got it from Obama. So now it's just it's the standard thing you should do. Like, and it feel like the one side don't know who to grab and pick, and the other side knows exactly who to get. Like even when Hillary was around, even when Hillary was running, like she knew exactly who to grab and who to pick. Like old boy was picking Lil Pimp. He was all the way off, yo. Like even if he would have, I even think if he would have chose those people differently, he might have had a better chance.
What you mean?
Like the people that he picked, like the Little Pump thing, I think the Little Pump thing might have turned a lot of people off, like even his supporters. Like the people he was choosing, like even if you a Trump supporter and you on the fence and you're a black person, let's say there is black people who are in the hip hop community and you support Trump, because I'm sure it is. When he go and get somebody like that's not important to the culture, like, do you feel like he is even embracing the culture? He don't even take the time to be like, well, who is hot? Like, who is the hottest person, and not Lil Wayne because he's my friend, or I think they like Lil Wayne, so let me get Lil Wayne.
I mean, he tried that though. He got Ye.
But even Ye, I wouldn't consider Ye like somebody.
No, that's who he thinks is.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Wayne and Ye are godfathers per se of this culture. His mindset is like, shit, they must still be the hot ones right now. It ain't.
The demographic that he's trying to get, he just really chose the wrong artist, or some of the artists that he tried to choose were woke, or more woke or what's allowed, because like he chose Lil Pump, yo. Like this little kid is literally like, I'm sure they reached out to 6ix9ine probably. I'm sure, but I'm sure like you can see he just wasn't in tune to what was going on.
I mean, none of that shit was gonna work anyway. It never, I don't think it ever did. But
shit,
niggas was crooked.
It's all right, man. Listen, politics is probably one of my like I was having this conversation earlier. And it ain't no difference between politics and battle rap to me. Like it is, you get your shit off. Like all of it is the same. Any form of entertainment, all it is just theatrics. It just depends on their form of arena. Like you can do it in front of a crowd, you can do it in front of a judge. It's just all political stuff. You want at some point, 9 times out of 10, in any of these facets, you're gonna end up in a courtroom. You'll end up in there for being sued for music. You'll end up and a politician trying to filibuster a bill. All the different things. So
all that shit.
yeah, all of it is just theatrical. Like who is gonna put on the better show? So when I look at it, that's how, like, honestly, that's why I feel like if I ever need to be, I can be a politician. Sure, I have I can see me looking out for the people, of course, but I have no doubt in my mind, if I ever put my mind to it, I would be a great politician, just theatrical. I was like, oh, give me the baby. I'll kiss the baby.
Like, you can be in a room with anybody. Like, yo, that is a skill. Like a lot of people don't. A lot of people view that as a skill, and I got that. I think all of us got that shit from just being in the motherfucking building with Lord knows who at any time of the day. But like, we can go in any room and adapt to any room. Yeah, like. I seen like all of it. Like you can go in any room full of white people, room full of black people, young people, old people. Like you
put us in the mix.
The big homie or the little homie. Like,
you know, Will got Charles' position.
I'm going back.
You gonna flip that motherfucker right in the background? No, it's only Saturday. One position.
I know somebody gonna see this shit. Tell Will Green get caught. We about to we can
tell Will Green
get my phone. It's about to man. We gonna have all
it's fucking up.
They really trying to make some money and they really want like, oh man,
they really want to make some money, all right.
We'll turn that shit up. Will Green, I know somebody's watching. Somebody's gonna see this shit. Will Green,
you know the vibes.
Listen, I think me.
He always wants you, Joe.
Yo, if you can't come outside, if you can't fight, you can't come outside, yo. Just always remember that, yo, about niggas, yo. Yo, anyway, I was just ready to leave a sour taste. What the fuck was I just ready to talk about before all this shit happened, yo?
I don't know. We were just shooting well because we went from like Ray. I don't know how the fuck we got to Ray Lewis, but
listen, it was all right. We can always intertwine things, yo. Because listen, life is just fluidity. I've been watching this show called True Detective, and I really like. I don't know if y'all ever seen True Detective, but it's like a show. Each season is different. In the first season, it got Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey on there.
The HBO one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I heard the first season is fire. I think like the second one is trash.
Yes.
Is that like anything Chris Rock got going on?
You mean like Fargo? That's Fargo
yeah,
you're talking about.
That's Fargo.
But don't they change up the
yeah, it's like that.
Oh wow.
It's like that.
I never Fargo. I'm just waiting for Animal Kingdom and Snowfall to come back, if I'm being honest.
I can't wait for Animal Kingdom, but that don't sound like they be shooting anything.
No, they're not shooting anything. I don't know why not. That's probably.
Shall they watch The Good Doctor? And like, yo, the show you could tell like they really focusing on this fucking COVID shit because like they're in the hospital. Like the whole show is about fucking COVID. Every person, oh, this is a person. Oh, they breathing different. They got COVID. Like the other show used to be like before the other seasons was like this person might have a heart condition or this person might need this. It's every patient had COVID or some sign of COVID or this from COVID. I'm like, yo, this shit is getting on my nerves.
The Good Doctor, is that where the doctor he like retired or something?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Cool.
That's my boy. That's my boy from Bates Motel.
Yeah.
That's where I know him from.
Yeah, you got another shows I want y'all to check out is This Is Us is back, and I'm waiting for a million little things to come back.
Bro, them shows be making me cry, yo. I can't just be you can't just. You gotta be prepared for them, yo.
Oh shit! Grey's come back this Thursday. Speaking of crying, oh yeah,
you know I know, yeah. I know. What's the name? What just came today? What's the day? Wednesday. Chicago, the fires. The Chicago's on upstairs.
Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD. Yeah, that's my shit. Hey yo, Brandon, did I ever tell you about that time Eric set me up when we went to Miami?
Interesting. Here we go.
Nah,
I don't know neither.
Yeah, he ain't tell me like we were sharing a room.
Oh shit! Interesting. And some good ass water.
Did you tell us? Did you tell that?
He most definitely said this before. I don't know why he's gonna keep bringing it up.
I said it on here.
Let me start this so you can get so you can jog my memory a little bit.
Yeah, this alkaline.
You know what, Joe? Let's just let him breathe this week.
Yes. I brought the thighs out like niggas.
Freaky E nasty. I don't like Freaky E, bro. Nigga, how he's showing that thighs.
Like, come on, just relax.
I got my shit back though.
That nigga do crack now, and he got hit in the car by a car, so it's cool. You know. We don't know what happened to Yo and shit. You know, we're gonna keep that on wraps.
Yo, I tried to hit Miguel with his own car, so like,
that's a fact. Fuck Miguel. How about that?
Yo, I gotta say this is episode 14 of the Tread Heavily podcast. I want to say thank y'all for joining us. This was a pretty good one.
I'm trying to get a good Miguel story, yo. I got that shit. I know we are hour in.
Miguel cool, yo. I ain't got a problem with him.
Get it off. Get the story off.
Good, yo.
Because I can tell you what how
Congratulations again,
how he got
yo.
fired is hilarious to me.
Hey, who took his spot?
That's the story I was about
This
to tell,
guy.
yo.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Yo, Miguel got me the job, but then I got you the job, else he got fired. That's a fact.
Hey, Eric, you should have seen these niggas in the first day, right? I'm standing in there, right? I'm like, yo, why are these niggas cool? That other nigga is weird. I think I might have told somebody, yo, I know what it was. I might have told Monye, like, what that nigga, like, yeah, cool. That other nigga is a goof. And she was looking at me like, she was like, nigga Joe was like, yeah, yo, they go together. That's why they think I'm like, oh shit. That's why that nigga never liked me from the rip. And then the nigga Mark used to be like, yeah, it's up with you and your girl, yo. Yeah, heavy that one day. Remember, Joe?
I remember that shit. I kept telling her, like, yo, chill out, yo.
Mark,
chill the fuck out.
I'm talking like, this nigga Mark was like, hey, yo, what Mark do? You took her home one day or something? Mark like took her home one day. But go out of here, yo. Go ahead, yo. Shout out to Miguel with all his kids and his lady, man. Y'all, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to again, man.
You remember her cousin, yo, Mo, remember Mo, yo?
Mo.
Mo was my nigga, yo.
Yo, remember what's her name, cousin, yo? Remember she came to the party with the John leg. What was that?
I feel like I know what you're talking about. You talking about Dumb Ugly Shorty? Yeah, I know that's what you're talking about. We only just speak about that. This is episode 14 of the Trey Heavily podcast. I just want to make sure y'all enjoyed yourself like we did. We all over the place. Thank you for joining us. Yeah,
we gonna move the logo off Eric here next week.
Fact. Stay some up in the streets.
Some pants on.
Nah, fuck that.
It's cold.